What is this black wooden drumstick-shaped item with brass end that has a square hole insert, a little over 16 inches long and about 3/4 inch in diameter? It came in a lot of World War II items. Any ideas? It's a drumstick that comes in a German military marching drum set, used in the military marching bands in the First World War. The square end piece is for tightening and tuning the head screws. What is this old Ames farm implement? It says Rich XLA, patented May 11, 1886, and also has a huge scythe-looking levered blade at the back. I just bought a house and found this in the backyard. Any ideas? It's a corn fodder cutter, used to cut corn cobs into feed for livestock. By the middle of the 19th century, the advantages of cutting cattle feed into small pieces was well known and broadly accepted on both sides of the Atlantic, especially by dairy farmers. It is admitted by every practical farmer that it pays to cut feed, and that a good feed cutter is necessary for the complete outfit of the successful farmer or stock raiser. What is this container with many holes and brown powder? I ate at a Malaysian restaurant in Toronto, and I came across this thing in the woman's washroom on the counter by the sinks. This container had large open holes on the top and was filled with some brown powder, which sat on a plate with many holes. The item is about the size of a hand, mostly made out of plastic. Can someone help to quell my curiosity? It's a fly trap. The flies go in for the bait and can't get out. The bait is also probably poisonous or just a dry yeast sugar-based bait. With just a little bit of moisture, it starts fermenting and is irresistible to flies. The holes allow the smell of the bait to escape, but do not let the flies get to it, so they die quicker. What is this water wheel-powered revolving metal cylinder thing in a creek? Found in a rural Idaho campsite near a pit toilet. Water flow in a small creek turns the water wheel, which transfers power to a rotating cylinder in the water upstream. The cylinder is made out of a metal grate-like material and covered in small holes. It rotated almost imperceptibly slowly. Any ideas? That is a fish screen, used to keep fish from being entrained in the irrigation ditch. Migrating juvenile salmon and steelhead are often diverted into irrigation ditches. Fish screens are located in ditches to keep fish out of irrigated fields. When fish encounter a screen or a revolving drum, they are guided back to the river through a plastic pipe. Paddle wheels provide power to rotate the drum screen. The rotation of the drum screen allows the water to wash debris off the drum. What is this metal object found in a field in northwest England? It has two prongs on the back and the words SS Messenger engraved on it. I found this while metal detecting. It was found in a field where I found other items that were from between 1860 to 1934. There is also a symbol on the metal that has an R in the center. Could be bronze as it has some green on it. I have searched for SS Messenger, and it seems like there were two American warships that could have been named that during World War II. My first instinct is either furniture or something from a piece of horse equipment. It's a Victorian-era sewing clamp, a hemming clamp also known as a needlework clamp. A fabric holder securely clamps to your sewing table, allowing it to act as a convenient third hand, holding the fabric taut while stitching. And when you are ready, release the fabric from the beak by depressing the tail. What is this strange 3 inches long artifact? It has one raised bump on the end, and there are also beveled edges around the piece, as well as one hole in the center and a smaller hole beneath that. Made of clay or something along those lines. It's been in my family for a while. Any ideas? It's a Byzantine-era oil lamp, though it looks a lot like the fakes that came out of Syria in the 1980s. However, it was really common across the Western world for 800 years. I'm an antiquities dealer, and I've handled hundreds of these over the years. I dug this up about a week ago while on holiday in Devon, UK. Only the protruding cylindrical part was visible, and it was found 7 meters up a sand dune. It is solid metal, most likely iron, and roughly a meter in length. It didn't seem hollow and was unbelievably heavy. Any ideas? I have education and experience in archaeology and museum preservation collections technician. It's a 9 PDR short muzzle loading cannon. You found something extraordinary. Please contact a museum. Also, the matrix or soil around the cannon should be preserved. There might be artifacts that you are disturbing. What is this wooden box with 2 metal cylinders inside, attached to a stethoscope-type heating device? Found this in my office's closet. And no one has any idea what it is. We design and manufacture tools for tradespeople. It is about the size of a small shoebox and does not contain any markings on it at all. The metal cylinders do come out. It's probably been a decade since it was used, so they were stuck. I was initially scared to pull too hard and break it. What is this thing? It's a Geophone leak detection system. It accurately locates leaks in buried plumbing lines that have been pressurized with air. It is entirely mechanical, transmitting leak sounds and vibrations directly to your ears through a stethoscope-type headpiece. By moving the sensing heads over the path of the pressurized line, you determine where the loudest sound is to pinpoint the leak. This no-frills listening device has been an industry staple for over 30 years. What are these bronze metal camel, rooster, and 2 other metal parts? I found them in a bag, and it seems they come together, and a friend suggested might be a souvenir gun that is missing parts, but no markings or brand visible. They must come together somehow, but couldn't figure it out and assumed that it has some missing parts. I searched for camel-shaped guns but didn't come across anything. Camel has some Arabic-looking characters, but not sure what it says. The camel is 11 by 6.5 centimeters. The rooster is 9 by 5 centimeters. The cylinder is 10 by 2 centimeters. The pincer-like part is open 21 by 3 centimeters and closed 11 by 5 centimeters. Any ideas? These are a lovely collection of what appear to be Ottoman souvenirs or travel gifts. The camel is an inkwell, missing its lid. The peacock is a coal eyeliner flask. The cylindrical object is a gunpowder measure, and the hinged object is a musket or pistol bullet mold. It is a great find indeed. What is this wooden post standing on a base, about 24 inches tall? The post has 36 holes, with numbers 2 to 19 printed alongside, every other hole being numbered. Any ideas? It's a skirt marker, also known as the hem marker from the 1940s. It is used to measure skirt hem lengths evenly from the floor. It provides a much quicker and more accurate method of marking hems than a yardstick. It would be missing a chalk holder that moved up and down for the correct height, locked into a hole in this case. What is this rusted microphone-like pedestal, but with holes to screw it in place? The circular part is hollow. The bottom part is heavy with holes to permanently attach it, and seems to be made of cast iron. The top is light with a butterfly nut and made of stamped metal. No visible markings of any kind. Did image searches and came empty-handed. What is this thing? Please let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.